Sorry, folks, I'm just trying to adjust my camera here. Hello, and welcome to another episode of Spilling Tea. My name is Tiffany Daniels, also known as the Lady Artist. Now, we're going to change things back up a little bit today. So, news has come down the pike, and it's been the news for the last couple of days, that now it looks like I don't know if there was a motion to suppress Elon Musk or what exactly the details are, but he is now being compelled and he is now having to do a disposition for the Virginia trial. Now, I find this interesting. I don't think this is going to help her at all. And the reason why is the facts do not match the official story that he and her have been telling the media all this time, that nothing happened to them until after the divorce with Depp. But here's the thing. You've got employees of the Penthouse, her and JD shared, stating the exact opposite. They have stated that they would have to let Musk in so that he could get into the Penthouse and see her on several occasions, and then eventually he received a garage opener. Somebody correct me on that if I am wrong, and able to go see her. And not just that, we don't just have the words of the employees there at the Penthouse, at the building. We also have video of Musk meeting AH in the elevator. And I'm looking at all kinds of cozy. Let's just say it's not the way I would be interacting with someone who was male and just happened to be a friend. We'll just leave it there. And those cameras from the elevator are dated, so it flies in the face of this idea that they were not involved with each other until after the end of the marriage. So there is a lot that can come out from Mr. Musk's disposition, so I'd be very interested to see what all comes out with that. Now, there's been some news. I'm not going to go into details simply because I'll be honest with you, this side of the law is not my area of expertise. Mine happens to be more on the Disability Bill of Rights and the ADA and all that. But it does look like 8 out of the 9 requests that AH has put through to the court have all been denied, and the only one that has been granted has only been granted in part, and that is the one asking Johnny to produce his tax returns from 2012 and into the present. Now, I do know that she was trying to find out if information from Disney, what have you, basically information on insurance. And at first I had no idea why, but some people who have a little bit more information on this sort of thing than me did basically let me know that what she's trying to do is say that he did not lose these roles due to her. He lost these roles due to being too expensive, too uninsurable. Sure, Jan. Sure, Jan. Okay. Okay, Jan. Whatever you say. If that were the case, you want to explain the Fantastic Beasts situation, AH, because that has deliberately come out due to the verdict in the Sun trial. There's no way to say that he was uninsurable, considering they did just fine in Fantastic Beasts 2. So that's going to go a long way in flying into the face of that. Now, I don't really have any more information on that side of things as of right now. I do want to cover the areas that I am an expert in. So, just kind of want to go back into it a little bit. Okay, so we are running into an issue here. And I kind of have a conspiracy theory. So hear me out. Hear me out. So everyone has noticed, I'm sure, at least all of us supporters of JD have been contacted at some point. All these fake Johnny accounts everywhere. Now, I do know this does happen to celebrities other than just JD, where they are scamming the fans. But what I can't help but think is the sheer number of them. I'm not gonna accuse anybody. All I'm going to say is just it's very oddly suspicious, especially the number of them suddenly jumping up right after the Fantastic Beasts 3 news. Maybe it's just more opportunists seeing a chance to jump onto something. I don't know. Just folks, as the old saying goes now, if it doesn't have the blue tick, it's not the person. No matter what they say, it is not the person. And do yourselves and your phone a favor. Never download Hangouts. Never download WhatsApp. Not unless there's a family member that you talk to on it. Anybody that comes on and starts with "Hello Fan" is a scammer. They all do it. They all start with "Hello Fan." I even had one that was pretending to be Tom Hanks when I came onto Twitter and started saying "Hello Fan." So keep your eyes open for that sort of nonsense. Also, I have noticed, like I'm sure you all have, kind of the uptick in trolling activity. I think, well, it's basically Taft and her merry band of idiots that are, I'm sorry, I'm going to call them what they are. I am what I am. They want to come at me and call me abusive. Fine, whatever. But just be careful, guys. They're wanting us to go on the attack. They want us to act angry. They want us to insult them because this goes and supports their narrative that we are just hyper aggressive, we're all crazy fans, and that we are being abusive towards them and AH, and we don't need that. We don't need that because as fans, what we do, and as advocates, what we do, reflects back on the cause and the person or the organization that we happen to be fighting for. So if they get to us, and we go on to the attack, then that is going to give them a win. So just kind of watch for that. If you want to get a good idea of their tactics, that's why I've been doing all these advocacy videos for the last several days. It goes over the tactics that they kind of use in the best way to kind of confront situations or they're wanting that angry situation so that they can spread it all over social media. Now, I do know right now they are trying really hard to bait Stevie, and those of us who are a part of his streams, and even those who participate live with some of his streams, ignore it, folks. Ignore it. It's just them trying to get that reaction so that they can go then and play the victim to the rest of the social media, and then actual media will just eat that up and just write articles that are basically designed to discount us. So let's not give them any ammo. Ghost, block, that's it. Alright, so my babbling is over for the day. I gotta do my second set of exercise. I really don't want to. But, alright, guys. I do appreciate your time today and for listening to me ramble on. I will eventually delve back into the Sia situation over her musical. I do want to kind of go over with you guys who watch my JD videos and don't really understand what all the hoopla is about. Kind of give you an idea of how people are seeing things from our own autistic perspective and what's getting people so upset and why this is kind of turning into a train wreck. I might pull that one at tomorrow or maybe sometime tonight. As always, I don't get too many views, and YouTube does tend to remove the very few that I get, so if you could, please don't forget to hit the like button, hit the subscribe, don't forget to hit the comments. I do appreciate your time today, and I hope you have a good one. Bye.